Welcome back, everyone. To begin the next part of our program, we're honored to welcome Mr. Neil Gray, Cabinet Secretary for Wellbeing Economy, Fair Work and Energy of Scotland, who will deliver the keynote speech.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. It's great to be here in Osaka today to speak at the Global Healthcare Challenge. Thank you to JETRO and to METI for organising this event and for having me along this evening. I'm in Japan to represent Scotland at the Expo Osaka 2025, and it's been a great week so far. So many meetings, both here and in Tokyo, discussing potential areas of collaboration between Scotland and Japan and other international partners. I look forward very much to being part of the Expo tomorrow to host Scotland's second day at the UK Pavilion, which will look to showcase Scotland's strengths in health tech and life sciences. Last year, people over the age of 65 in Scotland passed 1 million and now outnumber the number of those aged under 15. With Japan also having a growing ageing population, there are many similarities in how we will need to approach this issue, and we can learn a lot from each other. It's therefore imperative that we continue to work with all international partners to understand shared ways of working and steps that can alleviate any further pressures upon our national health services. We're proud of the very strong links, deep relationship that there is between Scotland and Japan. Japan was ranked in 2021 as the 14th largest export destination for Scotland, worth £620 million to the Scottish economy. And life sciences and exports made up a quarter of this figure. Japan has a highly industrialised, outward-looking economy, and Scotland has developed a deep trade and investment link with Japan. So building upon the success of the Dubai Expo, we very much hope that Osaka 2025 will provide the global platform to further strengthen Scotland's position as a world-leading innovative nation, open and ready for business and committed to building a greener, fairer and stronger, inclusive and resilient wellbeing economy that benefits us all. Our Expo events this week focus on promoting collaboration between Japan and Scotland's innovation in life science and health technology sector, and we very much look to build on a platform for thought leadership through some of Scotland's leading experts who are with us this week and showcase Scottish companies delivering global health solutions. Scotland has a health tech ecosystem which is globally recognised as one of the largest, most accessible and collaborative life science clusters in Europe. Scotland is well known as an innovative nation, and we work with a triple helix approach to innovation, which brings together industry, academic partners and the public sector to work collaboratively. Large multinational companies and Scottish startups are developing health tech solutions for global challenges such as the ageing population and the need for healthcare technologies in areas such as robotics. Our NHS can be engaged right the way through the innovation pathway, from early stage clinical research and development, translation and early stage innovation, adoption and scale up of new technologies, right the way through to contributing to economic growth. To support the sector, the Scottish Government funds 3 regional innovation hubs covering all 14 territorial health boards in Scotland. The innovation hubs foster collaboration across the triple helix, providing that capacity, that capability for the NHS to engage in innovation activity and create the conditions to support the development, the delivery, the adoption of new technologies within our health and social care system. The hubs are an essential enabling infrastructure for industry, for academia, and for the third sector to collaborate with the NHS, translating their research into innovative products and services which can directly benefit patients and thereby improve the National Health Service. The hubs also offer life science companies the opportunity to evidence the potential impact of their technology through access to expertise, access to clinical governance and technical capabilities such as trusted research environments, and that helps them to grow by co-developing with the National Health Service in Scotland. Through those close partnerships with various stakeholders, including in health and social care professionals, clinical academics, patients, and industry leaders, innovation hubs ensure that the products and services that are being developed are not only applicable to the NHS in Scotland, but are ready for adoption in healthcare systems across the UK, but further afield internationally. Our innovation hubs provide that platform for international companies to engage, to test products, and to run clinical trials. So we hope that Scotland can be seen as a gateway to Europe for Japanese and other international companies. One of the main areas of long-term care that the Scottish Government is focusing on is within the dementia experience for the 90,000 people living in Scotland with the condition. Everyone's Story, which is the new 10-year dementia strategy for Scotland, has been developed in partnership with people with lived experience and wider partners. This 10-year vision is of a Scotland where people living with dementia have their strengths recognised, their rights upheld, and where they, their families, their care partners are supported to live an independent life, free from stigma and with person-led treatment and care when and where they need it. We established the National Dementia Lived Experience Panel and a strategy delivery group, which both have a formal governance and accountability role in working with the government to oversee the strategy's development and, crucially, its implementation. The new governance role for the Voices of Lived Experience represents a major change from previous strategies. To deliver on this long-term vision, the Scottish Government published its first two-year delivery plan, which sets out the key deliverables being prioritised by our partners in this initial period. The strategy commits the Scottish Government to engage with research and academia and to ensure initial delivery priorities provide the building blocks that are necessary to deliver change. We recognise the importance of understanding how brain health can be incorporated as part of our overall public health interventions and the potential benefits in providing risk reduction interventions for people at risk of developing dementia. Through this ongoing work, our Dementia Services Development Centre has developed a global reputation for leading in dementia design research and has worked with over 500 organisations worldwide. So it's vital that like-minded countries like Scotland and Japan and others here represented continue to exchange views on issues as important as dementia to outline the best and the fairest way to support our patients. I'm very pleased to be joined by 6 Scottish companies on our Scottish Development International Trade mission this week. And I would like to take a brief moment just to outline all of the delegation, their companies that provide a flavour of what work is currently ongoing in Scotland within life sciences. At first, we have James at IG, who are the producers of G, a carbon nanomaterial transforming sensing across 5 industries and critical markets such as human diagnostics. We also have Alexandre at Companion. They're the developers of a companion robot named Ma that supports dementia patients by offering emotional support and reducing behavioural symptoms, as well as assisting caregivers. Rebecca from NAMI Surgical produce miniaturised ultrasonic scalpels that can be used in minimally invasive surgeries that uses ultrasonic energy to cut and coagulate tissue. Then we have Margot and Laura from Talking Mats, a communication tool designed for those that have communication difficulties, promoting their inclusion and their equality by ensuring that those who are normally excluded from conversations and decisions have their voices heard. Zaki from Touch Lab, a robotics company that specializes in advanced tactile sensing technology for teleoperation and robotic manipulation with patented ultra-thin e-skin enabling robots to sense touch with human-like sensitivity. And finally, Michael from J&D Wilkie, who are a family-owned business dating back to 1868. They specialize in high-performance technical textiles for several industries, including the medical and hygiene textiles. All of these innovative Scottish companies are here to form new partnerships, new collaborations, and would love to engage. So please speak to them this evening. Thank you very much again for this opportunity to address you this evening. Scotland and Japan, colleagues around the world, we have so many shared issues within our societies. I know that the strong relationship we share will benefit both Scotland and Japan in working out solutions that support one another. And it's clear from the conversations that I've had so far, both here in Osaka as well as in Tokyo this week, that we have many shared goals and priorities. And so I look forward to that continued collaboration and further engaging work as we plan to continue working together to resolve the issues our society faces. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Gray, for your inspiring keynote speech.